But that's where I met Jamelia. I was actually happy that she followed me on Twitter.
Who you were.
Yeah, we DM each other sometimes. You get me? Man's got two screenshots and that just in case the DMs. You know when
so
you know
like
this
life is
Twitter might.
Real my hair. Ask Drew what I do about that. He said act. I can't lie, don't care. Came to the rave with Benny and Mouth. Cut 2 shakes, we don't live in like house. Screw 2 man, I was finna go down. One of them's hench, now fuck it, I'm out. Look at the rave with a frown on my face. Try no, I ain't got no racks on me. Bought no drinks, don't ask what I pay. Tell them I'm straight, that my D's ain't free.
Welcome to Straight No Chaser. You're here with myself, Skeeves and Sharif. Trees ain't around. But we have Arnold Jorge here, aka Squeeze. It's Squeezy.
What's going on? We here, man. Yes, we're here.
You're right, you're looking cold. I see you shivering.
Yeah, the aircon was on and that. Obviously, no t-shirt. I'm not hench. Like, you made me feel silly. You know, like when you go gym and you start thinking you're alright, and you see a next
you
guy.
need to start. You need to start.
I don't even go gym.
Like, looks like
this guy's a liar.
Wake up and do 1-2 push-ups. That's it.
This guy's a liar.
That's what they always say.
Keep it moving.
That's what I'm gonna drop. When I get head gym, I just do push-ups in the morning.
It's not even worth it.
I see you on video, like you was doing a workout, the temper T thing. For a second, I was thinking, there's no way this guy's gone wedge, but then I clocked.
Oh, it was that? Oh, yeah.
This guy's lying.
It was a suit underneath the thing, but
no, but there's another like picture. It's you and Nasty. You're both topless, standing.
Yeah, that was that was old school. That was when I was like skinny, but
1 or 2 muscles there.
I got obviously let me go gym tonight. 24-hour thing still, and I finished this interview still.
But flipping, I see your Twitter picture with Gabriel Union.
Oh, yeah.
First, was that real or fake?
Oh, come on. Of course it's real,
Nah,
man.
because you're about banter. So
Nah, they know
that.
I know that. Obviously, what happened there was basically I had a meeting with my PR. And obviously, when we was having a meeting, he obviously looks after rough copy and that as well.
Yeah.
So obviously, there was BET were having a screening for one her show. Obviously, I don't really watch TV, but she got a show called Be Mary.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she's got a show in it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, she's got a show on BET in it. So obviously, they were meant to go to the party in it. So obviously we're there now, we're chilling, and he's not told me this part of the day, innit? We're just having a meeting, but because our meeting went into rough copy coming to meet him to go to the event. He's like, you know what, just let's quickly go drop them off at the event and then we'll continue our meeting, innit? So we got there now. Obviously, when we got there, they were cool. They knew what was on that, so they were like, "Yeah, just come in as well."
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking I've got a cut. Like I'm not really trying to chill with it. I just come to finish my meeting. Like so we're like, "Oh, cool. We'll chill, wait for a bit. We're chilling, chatting to people." All of a sudden, out of nowhere, like Gabrielle Union walks in.
So automatically starts.
So I'm thinking, like, obviously, that's one of my biggest crushes. Her and Megan.
Yeah,
So I'm there, like, yo, like, hold on, like, I don't go no more. Like, I'm chilling. So she's coming there, she's taking the pictures of the guests and that. Like, she's just like, yeah, boom, because there's a screening for a film in it.
Yeah.
So I just cancelled all my plans, took a little picture. Basically, what happened is I done a snap. And on my snap, we was flirting and that, whether she was making jokes.
So you and Gary Union was flirting?
He did the snap.
So what, you two flirting?
He was going, like, listen, she went out that picture.
Yeah.
Luckily, a photographer took the picture as I was doing that. That didn't. That got deleted, that got removed, everything finished. So I'm thinking, then the photographer come up to me like, oh yeah, man, I've got a picture of you with her look, and I'm like, oh please, man, just say that. Like, at least I've got proof. You get me? That something. Yeah,
no one would ever believe that story.
No one would believe that. She was on my
that's
Snapchat. She was like, yeah, Squeeze, like, you know that banter was just busting joke in it.
So did you save that video?
Nah, because it did. Like, you know, you press the send and it says like fail. And then when you go back on it and click it, it disappears. I was like, oh, but luckily we got that little picture.
You got something similar with Jamelia.
Oh, Jamelia. Yeah, she's buff, you know.
She's
See Jamelia, man. Obviously.
You're doing well so far.
Jamelia's one was the best story, though, because she was basically, we was at a party, so we're there, and Mary and Dan was dancing with her, innit?
Okay.
So he tried to introduce me to her, innit? So obviously, as he's introduced me to her, I'm like, oh yeah, what's going on? And she's like, oh yeah, I know who this is. I'm thinking,
oh, she knew you were?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, she's like, I always stalk your Instagram page. I'm like, what? Like, is that?
You say you're in there, yeah?
So obviously, we're picking pics, kiss the cheek, all of that stuff. Then obviously, I'm looking at my side, I see Meridian, that he's kind of like, hurry up. I'm thinking, I don't care, but I'm still think. But then eventually I had to understand that that's his pattern, innit? So obviously, I don't know if he was trying to move to or what, innit? But they were kind of with each other at the party, innit? Not all night, but at that time, innit?
What party was this?
It was ASAP Rocky and BBK party.
Oh, okay.
At Visions, innit? It was sick. Literally, Wiz just walked in with weed in his mouth. It was in Dalston. Just walked him to the rave.
Oh, wow.
Dalston have quite a lot of events over there.
Yeah, they got that Visions event, but it was there. Like everyone was it was a nice little vibe. So everyone was just there vibing. But that's where I met Jamelia. I was actually happy that she She usually followed
She
me on
knew
Twitter.
who you were.
Yeah, we DM each other sometimes. You get me? Man's got two screenshots and that just in case the DMs. You know when
So
you
you
know
said
like
this
Twitter,
life is
Twitter might go
interesting.
mad and
Yeah,
something
yeah.
happens after
So
the
obviously
DM.
when-
Restore it onto your Mac. I got Eric with the files and that. You get me? Just in case, but not no flirting thing. Just
But I mean, was you there for work or?
nah. Literally, it was just like a party. Like literally, got invited to a party to come down. So I was just like, yo, I'm a big fan of Skepta, innit?
Yeah,
Me and Skepta
yeah,
are cool in it. So when I knew he was gonna be there, I was like, yeah, like why not? Let me
Okay.
turn up to this party.
What other childhood crushes have you met, if there's any?
I wouldn't say a childhood crush, but obviously, I used to fancy Miss Bratt. And I remember when I first started doing what I was doing the AK stuff, and I was like, when I was young, first thing I done was I tried to cuss Wiley. I was like, if I cuss Wiley, if he watches it, then I've got like a friend.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if it's beef, it's like, Wiley's
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So then I'll do another thing where I'll say, Miss Bratt, listen, if you're watching, you know, like things like that. And then what she actually tweeted like, yo, this Squeezy guy's funny. Who is he? Who's got his atted me? And then obviously I was just like, raw, like, this is mad, like, you get me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
me and her cool. We're not on that level, whatever, but we're cool, innit? Yeah, I'm saying so stuff like about Miss Bratt was one of them. I don't really have any other. Megan Good, I'm still waiting to meet her in Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer's my age group.
You better
innit? So
mind
that's calm.
that husband don't touch you.
Who, Megan?
Trust
Nah,
me.
Kiki's single though, innit?
Trust
Megan's got a
me.
husband, innit? But Megan
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a priest, innit? He's calm and he won't do nothing like that. He'll just tell me
Sweet
to. Yeah, that's where we hope, innit? We hope. But nah, Kiki Palmer's my next. Because obviously, if I do make it, like when I'm like, I don't know, 25.
No, but you slightly. I mean, you've definitely got a following. Like people,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see you in Stratford doing
Oh, yeah,
something
that show,
for Link
yeah,
Up
yeah,
TV.
yeah. That
I
show
see you
sick.
had some girl running up to you like, "Oh my god, mum!"
Bruv, it was
Hey,
mad.
Squeezy,
Stratford was hectic.
And then you was just getting blushing and that.
yeah,
I
I'm too shy. I can't. I don't like that
And
stuff,
another
man.
video, it's like you're in the car and kids are like rushing up to the window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trying to put their
I-
hand
I
inside.
was like McDonald's in it, trying to get a food. I was with my girl in it, and it was mad because basically one of the kids, oh my days, he goes, yeah, oh, is that the missus, is that the wifey? Yeah, the wife's obviously. I'm not gonna like, no, like, yeah, 'cause I don't like no one knowing my price. I was just like, yeah.
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 Then like an idiot, he's gone because I went spar with her. So he's like, is that the one that was in the sauna? So I'm like, if it wasn't, and she didn't have Snapchat, and you've just said that, what am I
baited
supposed
out
to
your
say?
whole thing.
Like, oh no, yeah, nah, it's not even and then the car journey home is gonna be
No,
awkward.
you just
innit?
gotta be like, oh, you know, they're just mucking about.
Nah, obviously, I told my girl if I wasn't wrong, I would have wild at her and said, "What? I can't be in a sauna with another girl. Like,
Yeah.
sauna's not unisex, innit? Just tried to style it." But
can't
the way he done it, I looked at him like, "Bruv, like you just like." Obviously, he was the one in the sauna.
He's young, he
I'm
doesn't
a faithful
understand.
Guy out here, you get me, but it was
But
just.
does your girl watch everything that you do?
She says she does. I don't know. And obviously, I'm not like my mum. Like I got like a new prank show coming out called Gotcha, and it's like I punked in it, but it's more like we get the celebrity to link up with me to do the prank rather than prank a
Oh,
celebrity.
right. Yeah, so that's
we-
kind of
we-
like punked in a
yeah, kind of
in a
like
way.
that, switching roles. So we got that. My mum didn't even know I'd done that show until yesterday, where I was showing her clips, like the actual showing it. Because
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
it's for trying to get on TV, but we've got like I signed like a contract to do like a 3-part online thing first, and then try to get on thing. She didn't know that I'd been paid to do that. Well, she don't know anything about that, and so I'm not really want to sit with people close to me and be like, yeah, watch this. So I wouldn't say to my girl, yeah, I've got this at. Watch it.
Yeah.
She will hear about it because I don't know, from Instagram or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she watches everything I do. She says she does. But it's just a girl in it. A girl's gonna say
Yeah. I'll watch everything.
yeah,
you
watch
do.
there. But I don't know. And I just get too shy. Like when people, like I rather talk to my people about normal things rather than. Cause what I'm doing like now, I'm just trying to like take a step back in it because I feel like the game is going a bit left in it. So I'm just taking a step back and planning out.
When you say
different
left,
tactics.
what exactly do you mean when you say left?
I don't know, man. You feel like see what it is. I feel like in the game, yeah, people don't like. Not everyone's on this unity thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like.
And when you say the game, I presume you mean the whole.
I mean,
UK
like the whole like UK industry.
Right,
So
okay, cool.
it's music. Because where it is like, for example, you got I don't know, when comedy first started, like comedy was doing its thing, innit? Comedy was out there, people doing their thing, but then you had Don't Jealous Me.
Yeah.
He came out and made it. I'm not saying he was the first. Like for example, Schoolboy Q. He wasn't the first to wear a bucket hat, but he just made it cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So with Don't Jealous Me, he made it cool to want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I remember before, because I used to be a video director, so I was with Link Up. We was doing Link Up together and all
Okay.
that. So we was starting on that side. So I remember I was filming his sitcom, and I'm with him, and I'm seeing kids coming off the bus to take pictures. I'm thinking YouTube, like what? what? Like,
Yeah.
I want this as well. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Yeah,
I'm doing the same thing as you. So he started doing it. Then Jazzy at the time started coming in, and then Jazzy made it kind of cool to do the, you know what I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
doing his
the
thing.
silly boy
Then it was
thing.
like, after that, it was, I'd come in and I made it kind of cool to do whatever. I made it come to then Ada. At that time, it was just us four doing our thing, but it was like a strong kind of unit to kind of make it happen. But then now it's like, there's so much people just trying to compete with each other, and it's like it
There's
doesn't.
less of a unit.
Yeah, less of a
Right.
unit because it doesn't work no more. Because it's like with the music scene, it's like people are always like, yeah, man, unity, but it's like it's only that one circle that's unifying. So no offense to my musical peers and that, but it's like like Skepta wouldn't promote another rapper called blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You have to be part of that significant like group. You know what I'm saying? So people say unity, but it's like different groups kind of thing. And when you do it like that, you're kind of subliminally competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not, if you're part of that group and they're not part of that group, you're not gonna want to push that person. So there's nothing stopping you from releasing something the same day as that person released that person.
But it might be a case of they're not in a good enough position to push someone else. Because obviously, when you see US artists, you always see they sign other artists like to come along with them, but they're in a good enough position to do that. So maybe there's some people that aren't in a good enough position to be pushing other people.
What do you mean when you say good enough? Is like
no, okay. For instance, Drake, he pushes that another artist called Party Next Door because he's in a good enough position to push other people forward.
Yeah.
So some people might not be in that same position.
Okay, put it this way then, yeah. All right, cool. So say, I don't know. I'm me, Stormzy, and five other people, start tweeting about the Straight No Chaser show. People are gonna,
Which you should do, by the way.
which we should do. But imagine we was actively tweeting about the show.
Yeah.
So like it's our project. Like, bro, you been watch. This is hard. Bro, watch it.
Yeah.
People are gonna start locking up.
Yeah,
Then
sure.
it's like one mouth. You know what I'm saying? But then people wouldn't as much as they should. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, like we're gonna tweet about Charlie Sloth's thing.
Yeah,
he's got the one extra thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean when I say there's no unity. It's like whenever, I don't know, a big name comes out, everyone's got it on their screen saying, everyone's pushing it, everyone's doing it.
But no one's trying to push
But
other people.
it's like,
Sure,
that's not the
I understand what
only
you're
rap. Like for example, I always say like with this acting thing, it's like say like for example, us three are actors, and then you boss, and you're in like you get into an American sitcom like Big Bang Theory, and you've got the main role there. It's like
I'd be cold.
Everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're that guy now. They forget that we're here as well acting. It's like let people. I feel like when one man busses, let's open the door for like he opened the door. So let's now push, because like say he's our agent, a new boss. He's gonna put all his focus into you now because it's like let's make sure he keeps bussing, and then when it's our time, it's our. So we're sitting down like so we're now praising you, but it's like when you bust, he should be like, you know what? Your turn. Boom. What we gonna try to get you in? Boom. You don't work. Okay. Let's go to me now. Let's keep circulating until it's like a madness. Because if you've boss, they're looking out for more in it. People in it. They're not just gonna have it as new because you're not the only person, and that's acting. But then if we're not bossing each other, I feel like it's not. There's not gonna be no unity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when with no unity, you can't really elevate.
So what is the inspiration behind the parodies then?
I don't know. I think sometimes I just get bored in it. Like I'll get bored, and I'll hear a song. And I'll be like, I wanna, because with me, people always, everyone will send me songs like parody this, parody. But it's like,
really?
Yeah, but I like because now
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
you have to ask.
Literally, what I do, I choose the parodies, but the parodies that I don't do, I get artists hit me because they will be like, right, they'll see like you can see that it helps with sales. I'm not saying I'm a big fit of it, but you can see like if man's getting 300,000 hits on the parody.
Once they hear yours, they're gonna want to hear.
I got a quote here still from Jay Spades, and it says, "If you ain't got a Squeezy remake, you ain't doing shit."
You say that.
It's mad. It's like I just listen to a song and I say, you know what? I feel like I can, like literally like Stormzy's one year. I was literally going. I can't remember where I was going, but I was on a train. Like I've got all my phone. I've got bare like parodies that I write, but something I don't even do. I just write. So but I don't get the beat first. I write over the guy's lyrics. So I'm sitting on the train and I'm like walking away with a frown in my face, and I'm singing it in my head for my own thing. And I'm like, you know what? This is actually like when I done one to Big Squeako's one. And when I done that, I was in the studio with my boy. It's my boy's studio, and it was literally I freestyled the whole thing, and then he was like, yo, record it, man, record it. I was like, nah, that's why that quality was dead. It was just in the bedroom studio, and it was like, they call me a Squeeze out, and then because I put it on my, remember that's BBM days, and I put it on my BBM days, the first line, and then Margs must have replied now I ride the bus because my bank account. No, he said something about see me in a Tigro. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. So I was just like, and then we're just like, let's record it. So sometimes it's like that, and then they get perceived well.
Yeah.
But I've never actually sat down and said, yeah, I'm gonna think about how deep I'm gonna do this parody. Like people ask me like Bizzle asked me to do the Rari workout one we done. That was like he was like, yeah, I got an idea for a parody. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, the song's sick, so we done it. But most of my other parodies is literally just I'm just bored. Text man say, yo, I want to do a parody to your tune. Like, what you saying? They'll be like, yeah. The beat's in your email.
So you see, from the parodies, do people ever think you're actually just telling the truth? Because obviously you always make yourself look bare silly videos. People not think, that's
no
just
shame.
him, man. Yeah, like people.
They used to
people think that he actually hasn't got money and he's just actually telling the truth. Or
it's mad because basically, when I first started, it was like, they squeezed the roadman, roadman thing and that. I was playing a character. Then I remember when I was with Link Up, Rashid from Link Up was like to me, keep the stunners on, keep the bandana, keep that image you got.
Yeah.
But then I remember when I done it was Christmas Day, the episode came out and it was on TV. So the next day I went Boxing Day shopping. Bare people are coming up to me like pictures. I'm thinking, yo, like, but not everyone, because not everyone knows. Some people are like squinting, like, is that?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, it's the glasses that's giving it away. I need to take these off. He was like, don't keep the glasses on. Don't take the glasses. I'm like, nah, I need to take these glasses off because if I take the glasses off, then everyone's gonna know me. So I took the glasses off. Then I started turning up with then I'm starting getting free clothes now. So now I'm just wearing what I'd wear on the roads now. So I'm just boom. You know what I mean? Fly, whatever. Then it's like, because when I started, I was 17, so I'm getting gassed. I'm still in college. I'm thinking, like, boom, boom, boom.
That's young.
So I didn't have the image right, the image on lock. So then people just associated A Squeezy with Arnold. So it was literally like my boy always says, A Squeezy is bigger than Arnold. Like whenever people put a video, they always put A Squeezy on because that's what's gonna get the hits rather than Arnold kind of thing. So it's like when A Squeezy became bigger than Arnold, I stopped doing the TV thing and I went onto YouTube. Then I was like, okay, instead of me doing the presenting thing, I'm gonna basically do the opposite of a rapper. So I'm gonna take A Squeezy and literally, rather than talking about money and that, I'm gonna talk about
just make it banter,
being broke, innit? The opposite. It worked, but then like people started thinking, like this is actually my man actually out here. And I'm thinking, do you really think I go to Link Up? I got no money.
Tell us, man. Tell us. Tell us. You got money there. You got to tell them.
Obviously, man's been doing
you got to tell the people there.
I can't do 6 years and not eating. You know what I'm saying? It's like it gets to a point where even a tramp, if he's in West End and not making no money, he's gonna leave and go to another. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just like a thing of, it's kind of confusing. But now what we're doing now, when I come back to the music thing, I'm going to be doing more music parodies and stuff, but more music stuff. So me and Jazzy are going to be doing like a mixtape and whatever.
Okay.
But now it's like we've been signed, so we've changed it now. So
who you guys signed to?
No. That's what we've changed it to, innit? So
right.
The whole image now is that A Squeezy and Jay Weezy has been signed.
Right.
So like we've got like a 20 mil advance, something dumb. So now our tunes are going to be about money now.
Yeah.
But it's going to be OTT money, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like man's going to pull up on a horse and say, instead of getting a Bentley, I just bought a horse. You know, like things like that. Like we're just going OTT with it now.
Yeah.
So we're doing that like at the moment and working on like bringing out a comedy mixtape.
Okay.
With like features and whatever. It's going to be
So
like
when you guys trying to land that?
That was meant to be summer, but obviously we're both mad busy.
Yeah.
But we're still aiming for just before the end of summer release. Like I think maybe when the kids go back to school.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the main.
What else?
We got
you dropping just before you
the Gotcha show I got coming out, that prank show. We got 3 episodes coming out.
That's the punked one that kind of like punk. What's it called? Gotcha, yeah?
Gotcha. So we got like Cali Best, who plays Dex of Me Stenners on one of the episodes.
Okay.
We've got Ashley James, she's an ex Made in Chelsea star on one of the episodes. And then
what are the dates for this for these?
Gotcha. Basically, Gotcha, that's
straight dates, man. Straight dates.
To be continued. It's just literally, I'm just too much of a perfectionist. I like to pace things, innit? I hate. So it's meant. I've pushed it back like twice, and I can't lie, it's my fault in it. But it's probably next week. We're looking for it next week.
Next week, yeah.
Next week,
so I'm gonna tweet you on Twitter and said, "Where's this next week?"
But hopefully, next week.
I'll get a reminder. A Squeeze.
Yo,
it's definitely been a pleasure. You get me? I've heard loads of views from you that I didn't even expect, to be honest with you. Yeah, but I definitely hear you with the pushing the younger through and stuff like that. I mean, that needs to happen in the scene. Definitely. But I'm looking forward to the January mixtape.
Yeah.
When you get that, you need to that's it. September 1st. When you have that, fling that over.
Trying to see the next parody.
Yeah.
We back soon, man. We back. I've just a little break, but we back.
Definitely.
We back with more stuff.
A Squeezy.
Yo.
Arnold Jorge, thank you.
Thank you very much.